As promised, the walls have been smoothed. Hexham is looking good. We have our 4 Sanguophages here: Lillian, Ben, Jonathan, and Edith. But while we were building, we had some interesting encounters. A defoliator ship smashed into the ground. The machines within were quickly dispatched, and we got back to work. Our blood bags are still in their temporary accommodation. That will be changing today, as the Bloodcells will be opened. Yes, Bloodcells, I hope you like that one. But first of all, we have other concerns. In what is becoming a familiar sight, the Poison Gang are here once again. It seems like they didn't learn from last time. Although this time round, they've got no genies with them, only wasters. I still don't know how they're going to perform long term as food for our Sanguophages. But as there are only 5 of them, I really don't think we have much to worry about. So, we shall send out the forces. We shall meet them on the floor of this crater. The Cannibal Keep shall stand. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimWorld Biotech, where we have an extreme break on the horizon. Rabid Ghoul isn't doing so hot at the moment. Recreation starved and cabin fever, all things we're going to have to try and change. And I am hoping to change those things today by revising our ideology. We are still going to need some more points before we're able to do that, but RimWorld has just had a big update, which effectively combines the DLCs together. Or rather, there's going to be more crossover, so we will have precepts that are specific to blood feeders, e.g. Sanguophages. So we have that to look forward to, but yeah, looks like we're going to have a hungry lynx that we're going to need to deal with before anything else. So let's get everyone on this side of the lake for now. Or rather, Jonathan, just stand your ground, take your shots at this thing. We'll get you to jump back if you need to. Or you know what, Edith, I think you should be able to handle 1 lynx just fine. Or at least the 2 you should be able to. Yeah, there we go. We'll worry about that one later. Carry on up here. And we're going to position ourselves just behind this ancient container so that we can deal with them. It looks like they've already gotten into a social fight. Axe and Oni-san. Yeah, this will be a quick one for us, I think. Especially with how many bears we now have. Oh boy, I think we are going to have to go to them rather than them come to us, but I'm okay with that. And while we're up here, let's unforbid these ciphers. Oh, Ben, you don't have a weapon, do you? Yeah, we should probably try and rectify that. Well, it's fine. We've already got Oni-san trying to run away. We got to worry about Snake now. Lillian, we are going to get you moving in. Oh, Snake is already down? I think this is over. Fish and Vicky are still up there. Okay, we definitely want to make sure that we get them. So let's move up as close as we can before we start to really engage them, as we want to give them the shortest distance possible to run away. All right, a few shots are already going off. They're running, so they're not going to be accurate. You know what, Ben? Sorry, buddy. Let's just get you to hang back for now. And Lillian, we'll get you on search and destroy. Ah, there we are. Easy does it. Fish is down as well. Just like that, the raid is done. And we are playing on the hardest difficulty of Randy Random. But right now, yeah, we have the advantage, it seems. Let's have a quick look at them. Ooh, okay. You're passionate about plants, but you only have 1. Yeah, we desperately do need at least 1 person who is going to be good at plants. But wasters, I don't think they rely on growing food all that much. We don't want to sacrifice a load of medicine to try and keep them safe. Even so, we will try to capture some of them here, as our need for blood is going to be growing. And there we go. I think that is all of them. Excellent. Because we still have the scythers up here, I think we're going to need to have a look at putting down an electric smelter to be able to take them apart. And so you might be able to see the kind of layout I've got planned for things going forwards. We've started getting this area set up. It's mostly going to be steel flooring throughout here, and we're also having these marble walls, which are a lot faster to make than smoothing things. I think, like I said in the last, the smooth stone is really nice. It's really pretty. It'll give them bonuses to being around it. But you know what? I am tempted to just go and coagulate over here on fish. There we go. because I think we're going to get that hemogen back in the long run. We've got 2 hours here, 3 hours, and an hour. Oh, Axe, 5 hours. Looks like you're going to make it. At least until you die of infection. Oh no. Oh, we've got cold outside. Yeah, we need to get harvesting. There's a load of cloth out here that we're going to lose otherwise. Jonathan, that is now your priority. Yes, turns out the reason why it's cold outside is because it's fall now. Well, we are definitely more prepared for it this year than we were the prior. And would you look at that? Covert complex excavation. We have some information about the vessel. 5 colonists to carry out the investigation. That would be most of us. Theoretically, we should be pretty quick at doing that. You know what? Sure, let's accept it. Anarchist, huh? You're the leader of the Southern Higher Pact. Send your ship, and we'll get our people. Watch out for our bear, please. Lilian, you'll be recovered by the time we get there. Jump in the shuttle. Jonathan, same with you. Edith, Ben will get you to jump in. And let's see, Jesse or Eric? Jesse, come along. And that's everyone, I think. That should be... Nope, that isn't everyone. We're missing Edith. No, we're missing Lilian. Okay, get in the shuttle, please. Hurry up now. And they're off. Oh, and it's just over here. Not far. There are actually a few points of interest for us to have a look at around us. We've got another ancient complex over here, the Mechanator complex, which is, I believe, where you can start to become a Mechanator yourself, which is something that we're not going to really be looking into this series. There are also a number of work sites that are around here, farming, mining, and hunting, should we need extra resources. Let's crack this thing open. There are those infections. Oh boy, and already things are popping off in here. Well, we know how all this goes. I'll jump ahead and see if we find anything interesting along the way. Okay, we've got 2 tech prints in here, anti-grain technology and also compact weaponry. Let's just go pick those up, please, so that they don't catch on fire. Okay, into the next room back here. Ooh, this is looking good. Lilian, let's get you hacking this back here. And Jesse, let's see what supplies are gonna drop. We have koi, just 123 koi. Sure. Oh, okay, we've got a raid here. Oh, because of the supply signal. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Of course, I decided to bring Ben along, who doesn't have a weapon still. Ben, just hang out in here. These 3 should be able to handle this. Actually, you know what, Ben? You're still a Sanguophage. You can manage. Okay. All right, first terminal has been hacked. We've got another one in here, although we do have this ancient fuel node. Maybe just hang outside for now, Lilian. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we've got them. And you know what? We'll probably just end up draining them for blood. Yeah. They're out of here. Edith, go and munch. Jonathan, same with you. And we'll just let everyone get topped off here. Lovely. On to the next, and a blood feed for all of you. There we go. Oh, not enough for everyone, but they are looking good in terms of hemogen now. So it looks like this is the last terminal that's here. Ben, just leave it alone. It's okay. Stay outside. As soon as that's done, we will be heading home. There we go, Lilian. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, well, there is a shuttle. Let's just start to make our way there. It's just one. Sam from the Rousseau Treaty. I don't think you're going to catch us. Just Lilian and Edith left. There we go. One more will do it. Okay, the shuttle is off. And the quest is complete. So we are one step closer to finding our artifact. Thank you, mysterious benefactor. Also, I'm not quite sure how one of the tribes got their hands on a shuttle, but more power to them. Yeah, the Wasters are pretty hardy when it comes to infections. We're not giving them any extra medication, just doctor care, and they're beating these infections easily. Ah, here we go. Now, I knew this was going to happen eventually, but yeah, we haven't gotten, or rather we do have flooring down there, it looks like, but still, that's an infestation for us to deal with. So, not 100% how the best way for us to deal with this is going to be. Probably having Lilian at the front here, and Ben, who still needs to get a melee weapon. You know what, just grab that Gladius. We've got our ranged fighters at the rear here. Oh, that's pitiful. Let's go deal with them. Oh, Ben's just rushing in as well. Everyone, please. Everyone, get in there. It's only a few bugs. Yeah. Easy peasy. Mega Spider's nearly down. A few more strikes should do it. There we are, and tear that apart. That made everyone nice and happy. Good work, team. We've got beer now. Okay, the brewing has been going well, and I think, well, there should have been a load of it in there. It might be somewhere else. It should be in one of these. It's over here. Okay, wow, that's a lot of beer. Well, Jonathan needs his death rest, so we're going to start that now. I've gotten rid of the other things for the time being, just because I feel like the accelerator will help more. And there seems to be a 1 death rest capacity, and maybe that's just saying that Jonathan's the only one that can sleep here, or it might mean that this is the only thing that can connect to here currently. Research will be done on that. And I figured this was going to happen eventually. The prisoners have staged a breakout just as Jonathan decides to go on his death rest. So let's get ready to try and head them off. We do not want them to try and break in there to grab some weapons. There are some weapons that are kicking about still, but I think we should be able to take care of them pretty quickly here. Or not. Do we want to maybe try? Let's just release the animals, eh? And put a stop to them quickly if we can. No serious injuries if we can avoid that, thank you. Okay, that's looking pretty good there. The bears are doing their work. Lydion, you should be able to get rid of them as well, right? Yeah. Ko, you're down. And that's the problem dealt with. Lydion is very quickly grabbing each of them, and we'll see if we can save at least some. Another prison break. When will they learn? Oh dear. Well, Fish isn't doing too well. Clinical death? Yeah. Alright, you're not going to be around for that much longer, are you? Well, that's okay. Let's finish the job. It'll be a kindness, Leon. Yeah. It's been a little while since we've had a conversion ritual, but we have the chance to do one now. So Jesse, let's hope it goes okay, and 70%? Okay. It's going to take us a little while to get there, but we will get there, and we're on 9 development points. We just need 1 more before we can start to change things up with our ideology. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye, and when we can do Elysium, we could also just do a public execution, huh? 68% quality? Yeah, we need more participants, unfortunately. So, no executions, not at least right now. Lilion is in need of a death rest now as well. I think we might as well start it. Jonathan is looking pretty good. We are getting along there. And Edith, you're getting there too. Ben, same thing with you. And oh dear, we're low on power. Yeah, we are going to need to expand our power. Right, I think we actually have enough beds over here now that we can start to transfer people. So let's see about doing that. Yeah, Edith is doing a good job just kind of going backwards and forwards, bringing folks into the new area here, which is in complete darkness for now, and it's probably going to be that way for a little while, but this is an area in which they are going to be able to roam. We've got most of the doors in place now. We are going to be selecting them all and asking them to be held open, because I want them to be able to have this as a communal area. They can also get their own food from the nutrient paste dispenser here, which will be keeping them fed. And there are, horseshoes to keep them entertained, and even a chess table. Wow. Jonathan is up from his death rest. He didn't rest the entire way, but it's good enough, it seems. Looks to me like the snows are here. Don't worry, you lot, we're going to keep you nice and fed during this winter. I know it says you're hungry now. We'll get some food out for you. And I think we have another quest. Yes, for the vessel. The secret computer. We'll accept it and we'll see where it's at. Really not that far. Although this is all mountainous terrain, so it's going to take us a little while to travel there. And I think we won't be doing that for a bit. Not until our vampires are well rested. I did just see before one of our blood bags here go and actually get food for himself and even clean the place up a little bit afterwards. So I think the blood cells are going to work as intended. Oh, okay. One of our grizzly bears finally has a name. Robber. A good one. Jesse managed to give him that name, and I think they are now properly bonded. So things are looking up for our blood bags in here. We now have light and we also have heat. They've been getting pretty cold. Vicky's been getting frostbite in actual fact. We are putting these vents in, which should allow the temperature to kind of flow across here to make it not so bad for them. We do need them to continue living, but we have very nearly finished our construction here. I've been having a close look at our wasters here, and they kind of do have an expiration date for us. If we have a look at their psychite dependency, after 30 days, they fall into a coma, and after 60 days, they'll die. So, yeah, we're about 5 days away from a coma. We do have some psychite, but in an ideal world, we'll kind of cycle them out for others, and oh boy. An Arctic Drake. Oh, it's Robert that's fighting. I think that Robert's gonna handle this just fine. Good on you, Robert. Actually, I mean, it's kind of a little close here. 68%, 43. I mean, you are winning, Robert. Just a few more good strikes should be enough to put it down. And then we can make sure that you get some proper treatment. New lovers. Okay. Strong as a bear, fierce as a warg, you're a dream come true. I think it's Jesse and Rabid Ghoul. I believe so. Yup. Well, congratulations, new love. So, you know what, let's just combine. Let's use this room here. Oh wait, you can't? Because of your beliefs, the High Army. Well, we gotta change that now, don't we? Unfortunately, the bandoliers that I've given both Jonathan and Jesse are causing them to get quite cold because they can't wear parkas, so we're gonna have to do without them for now, I think. Yet again, I've left the doors open, and we've had a whole herd of reindeer, and two mega sloths just wander in here, probably start drinking all of our beer. Am I wrong? No, they're just going for our meals, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep that shut. When will I learn? Alright, we'll go through this kind of one by one if we can. In you go. Take this thing down. Mega sloths aren't, anything to scoff at. Some of them are going to try and run away. They're not going to be successful. There we go. Let's take down the next one. Easy does it. There we go. Now on to the reindeer. Alright, get these caribou down. Good strike, Edith. Look at all of that. That's a lot of meat. Done and dusted. Huh. Okay. Thank you, Randy. We got ourselves a heavy SMG from a cargo pod drop, which, that's a nice weapon. Jonathan, would that be better than what you're using at the moment? I don't think so. We'll just stash it away for now. Oh, and we're starting to enclose the geothermal generator up here. We've now got 2 of them going. And trouble is on the horizon. 9 raiders this time from the Wusod Treaty. Okay, so they're all Neanderthals. That's right. Yeah, looks like they all are. Okay. They've all got melee weapons. And, well, we've had a few social fights here. Nothing too severe, but we've got this nice open area that I would really like our ranged fighters to be able to make use of. It looks like they might just be hanging out. Oh no, they want to attack our net. Well, I'm certainly not on board with that. We might just have to take the fight to them then. And more cargo pods. Sure. We'll worry about those later. Let's just try and get lined up for now. We're not so worried about cover. In fact, having them much more in the open would be better for us. Okay, alright, the fight is starting. Let's get all those animals let loose and get ready to throw down ourselves. Time to get into the mix, and we will try and pull back our ranged fighters a little bit here, give them a better chance. The bears are just fantastic. Oh, Locust, you're causing some trouble. Get back over that side if you can, Eric. Whoa, Lilion is down in there somehow. I mean, they are tough fighters, and they're trying to flee, but some of them are trying to flee. Ben, stand strong. Come on. Just a little bit more. Jonathan, strike them down. Okay, they are trying to get out of here now, and failing terribly at that. I would like you to go and coagulate, thanks. There we are. Okay, alright. Eric, you need to be saved as well. Ben, I know you're in a bit of a bad way yourself, but you're a Sanguophage. You can manage this. Looks like one of them died. It actually looks like quite a few of them are going to die here. And you know what? I'm kind of okay with it. I am kind of okay with that. Let's just try and remove all of their nice warm clothing first, and then we'll finish them off. Alright, that's looking way better. We are going to mark for them to be finished off. And we'll see what Randy was gifting us. Oh, just some steel? Sure. But they are hardy fighters. I mean, there could be one among them here that's decent still. Oh, actually, you know what? You kind of are. Mining, plants. What else you got going on? You're a misandrist as well, huh? Honestly, the rest of them, all really bad. Well, that's fine. That's fine. They are going to make for some magnificent meals. Well, Edith, it is time for your first death rest. Things are pretty messy right now after our last few encounters, and it looks like we will need to try and get that hooked up to proper power. There we go. That's better. Prison break after prison break. Something is telling me that the wasters, they're a little hard to keep as blood bags. I think that's probably due to their psychite dependency, causing their needs to drop down a lot. Well, we can handle them, and at least we'll have a moment this time before they actually start to try and push through. Oh, we can shoot them through the prison gate. Ah, I see. Right, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time really getting through there, I think. Jonathan, can I sit you here? Oh, we can. Oh, and now the bears are starting to move in. Yeah, I think this is going to be over pretty quickly. Mitch, you're nearly down. Just go down, buddy. There we are. Go give them a little bit of treatment. We'll keep who we can. If some of them bleed out, so be it. We'll need less temperamental prisoners. I mean, there is something that we can do to stop them from doing that, which involves inhibiting their mobility, but eventually the wasters will still end up going into a full-blown coma and dying if they don't have their psychites. So yeah, we might just have to let this happen. But our sanguophages should not threat. There will be more blood bags. The raider encampment. Advanced components, that does sound nice. There's a camp nearby, guarded by 4 pigs. Well, we don't need it just yet, but we've got 6 days to make up our mind on it. Oh dear, a solar flare, and it has knocked everything offline. It'll be getting pretty cold in here, but we'll manage, and I'm sure at least some of them will survive. And the solar flare has passed. And we've got even more information about the vessel. Anarchist, yet again, the enlightened leader of the Southern Higher Pact, has discovered yet another ancient complex. It is a long distance away, though. Which, I mean, I guess he said the last one was a long way away. It really wasn't. But still, I won't say no for a shuttle. Exactly 4 colonists. I would love to bring Edith along, but Edith is currently resting. And as soon as Edith is up, I really would love for us to do an Elysium, so we might just wait for now. Oh dear. Well, we were just doing a little bit of a hunting expedition against some buffalo, and it seems that we might have enraged all of them. So we're just going to do a jump out of there, Jonathan. There we go, and let's just keep on making our way back to home. And we'll just set up for some kind of defense. Just keep on running. Oh, we have an Arctic Drake in the mix as well, it looks like. I mean, Jonathan's actually doing a pretty good job at the moment, outpacing them. It's that good old vampire speed. Let's not accidentally shoot Jonathan here. Okay, all right. Set up. There we go. We should be able to take care of the rest, and that's a handy amount of meat for us. Oh, and yeah, the Arctic Drake. Any moment now. There we are. Oh, and before anything else, let us get an Elysium in. It's about damn time, and it looks like, yeah, Jonathan's just immediately going to run away and rest. All right, fine. Each their own. We'll dance the night away all the same. Oh, all right, some of the others came back. Now they're playing pool for a little bit, enjoying themselves. And it was a fun Elysium. Enough for us to get the points necessary to reform our ideology. This was the goal for me today, and we finally got it. Okay, time to have a look at our ideology. We have based it around psychic vampirism, but I'm on board with changing that, depending on, of course, what else we can kind of pick up. There we are, blood feeding. That is what we're after. Drinking blood is sacred. Blood feeders should be worshipped. I mean, of course. I think we probably still will be able to keep the psychic vampirism, But at this stage, we're kind of making a choice between the two. And I don't know if I can override and get rid of the psychic vampirism, because it would make a lot more sense to me if we were to, let's say, go for cannibalistic. I think we'll just pick up blood feeding for now, because yeah, I don't seem to be able to get rid of anything else at the moment. Oh, hang on. Well, I mean, this makes cannibalism acceptable. So, after making some changes, we have the blood feeders as being revered. Cannibalism is preferred, but isn't a core meme of the ideology. We don't care about tainted apparel. We research faster, and let's see. Oh yeah, we desire skull spikes. There are no roles that we can add in at the moment, but we have added in 2 different rituals, which should help give us the points necessary to be able to reform the ideology further. So we have Tempting the Beast, which is a tantrum ritual where they just get to break crap. And then there is the Sire's Advent. Both of these have a chance of potentially giving us someone as a result. A recruit, that is, which that'd be very nice. And under preferred xenotypes down here, we have Sanguophage. And so I think that's it. I think that's everything. And so now we need 12 points to be able to reform this ideology further. We've had a little bit of an upgrade to our crafting area here. We've added in an electric smelter and a machining table where we are going to start shredding mechanoid remains. Also, making some ammo packs and some tool belts for our various folks. For the time being, we will be keeping these corridors bare, but we will be filling them out and making them look nice, just like the ones up here, once we've gotten all of our other tasks out the way. Hey, you know what? We can already do a tempting of the beast. Wealth destroyed. The condition may be fulfilled depending on how things play out, so we don't know what it's going to be like. Okay. Right. So they really are going to just smash up a whole heap of crap. Might be good for us to have a specific room for that, I think. Yeah. No, you know what? If and when Ben wakes up, sorry, when, didn't mean that to sound ominous, we'll do it in here, for better or for worse. I mean, there is a chance that we could get a person out of it, so I still see it as being worthwhile. Lydion has been researching up a freaking storm. We managed to get plate armor unlocked, and we're gonna go straight into flak armor, as I feel like that's going to benefit them more than heavy, clunky plate. Marriage is on. Okay. Haha. Rabbit Ghoul and Jesse are going to be getting married. I suppose it's probably better that they get married before this place gets wrecked, so yeah. It's all yours. Let's get that marriage going. Don't mind Ben. Oh, hey, Ben just woke up. Excellent. Well, that was well timed. Enjoy the marriage, and then after that's done, we shall tempt the beast. Oh, and here's the actual ceremony itself. Everyone jumps on the other side of the altar there. That's going to be a nice mood bonus for both Jesse and Rabbit, but then also everyone else that's here as well. We'll let the party kind of unfold before we interrupt. Okay, well, great. A blizzard, a severe snowstorm combined with high winds can be deadly to those without proper clothing. Noted. Maybe we'll just stay inside and start tempting the beast, eh? I think that's everyone. Let's begin and see how this goes. I have no idea how it's going to go. Oh, they just go everywhere and anywhere? Oh, okay. Right. Wow. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, if it gets us an extra person, could well be worth it. Just run around the place, just smashing everything. Okay, at least it's going to be easy for them to rebuild afterwards. Yeah, they're really going for it. They're really going for it. Absolute mayhem. Edith with the axes just slashing away at the tailor bench that she's been working at. Rabbit Ghoul with a mace bashing this lamp here. It's chaos. This is chaos, and I surely this has been a significant amount of wealth that we have damaged here. You gotta think so. And we're not even halfway through. This is Oh, okay. Damaging the shelving's an interesting choice. And, yep, maybe not the steel mortar that we can't rebuild. I mean, you do you, I suppose. We haven't actually used it yet. Oh, ghoul. Yeah, it's an absolute mess in here and... Okay. Jesse, are you alright? Did you lose something there? You didn't lose any limbs. You're gonna die in 3 hours. You just got married. We're not gonna let that happen. We'll have a look at that quest, maybe see what's going on. Oh, visitors are looking for help. They can wait. We're destroying the place. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. 2 hours? Yeah, your neck is shredded. I mean, all we need is for someone just to coagulate for a second. Oh, yeah, no, he's down now. Okay, Jonathan, I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to get you to leave. Otherwise, Jesse is going to die. Let's go and coagulate him. Thank you. Okay. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. And Jonathan, okay, you're done as well. But everyone else is still going, and looks like we're nearly there, but my gosh, what havoc we have wrought. I guess you might be able to just lock the doors and forbid them from leaving the space. That's what we might do in the future, but I wanted to see how far they were going to go. Lackluster? Are you kidding me? All told, they destroyed 8,400 worth of buildings. I'm sorry, what? The quality was 100%, but it was... What? The total quality was 100% because we destroyed so much. They all get +10 mood. Okay, well, we didn't get a colonist out of that, but they've got a great mood boost from it. Right? Oh, lackluster tantrum. Ugh. I mean, it's still a nice mood bonus, but my gosh, so much damage, so much to be repaired. And you know what? I'm gonna let them start that process. But Legionnaires, that is where we're going to be leaving things for today. Jonathan, cook as you can. We are going to need your help rebuilding this place. There is so much to do, so much to get done, and I'm hoping that I will have all of that done before you see me next. An interesting episode, this one, to be sure. For now, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cannibalistic content possible.